Welcome, everybody. Torin's Passage. I am really happy to be back. Feeling really rusty. I took a break because I had some family visiting. And yeah, I'm excited to get back into this. Hoping I set everything up right again. And I kind of forget we were at. So let's see. Click on resume. It'll bring up our last saved game. I did resize the window from way back. Before it was little and then full screen messed all the windows up, so windowed mode is better, but I had to make DOSBox open in a bigger size, so I am unmuted. This is good. I'm just checking all my settings. Everything looks good. I may have to mess with the volume of things as we go, just to get balanced. Right, scroll bar. Good. I love that the cursor is Boogle sleeping. It's a fun little touch. Oh, okay. I was testing volume with the prologue. So it thinks this is the new game for me. Let's see. Tile profile. Okay. I think we had been collecting our tiles. Yes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where have we seen? Here's that scroll bar that was just mentioned. Oh, I can't scroll sideways. I think the last thing we did was scare those ladies out. So let me get some more bearings. I also only have sound in my left ear right now because something about, so these are wireless Bluetooth, but the jack in here or down at the other end, oh, it's back now. Not so good. All right. Which way did we come? Ugh. I know we went here. I think he reemerged from there because the vultures were here. We had to scare them off to come this way. So let's see. We've been in there. That's Dragon's Cave. I think that's where we get the poop to grow the tree from. Oh yes, we gave our friend over there the pillow. All right. This is a bit of a weird puzzle. You may have noticed me hovering over this as I was counting tiles. And the reason for that is if we have a look at any other tile, we'll pause it. See, the back is kind of like, I don't know. I don't know what tiles are made of, but it's got that rough back, which means it will take the adhesive for the wall. Looks an awful lot like this one. So how are we going to get that image off? Well, we're going to sneak it into her chore list here. There we go. That is tile 8. Is that a new one? The tile formerly known as sign. Clever. Okay, now we've got a few choices here. I don't 100% remember where the last one is. I know we got the one from there. Did we get the second one from the wall? We did. It might be the one in the king's house after all. Did walk speed entirely stop? Fast Torin. Yeah, he is walking his very fastest. Ugh. Yay! Okay, good.
Your Majesty, this tile seems similar to others I've seen around Escarpa.
Oh, yes, I suppose it is. It was a most popular style a few years ago.
May I have it for my collection?
But what for?
Oh, nothing, I guess. I just kind of liked it.
No, not without a very good reason, young man.
Okay, so there's our hint. This is... He did tell us this before. Get up. Get up, Torin. Come on, what's your problem, sir? Oh, okay, there we go. I think what I'm gonna have to do is... I'm gonna steal more food. Get some more... Or no, bleh. I'm gonna place the tiles so you can scroll all the way down here. Torin, stop. Just get where you're going. Can I click an arrow and just... Or do I have to do this a little more in step? I'd like to be efficient, but at this point, I don't think we're gonna get there. Let's finish that walk. It's not that bad, I just wondered if it would work. So what's this way? Oh. I just came down the other way, though. I thought I came down from that one. Whatever. I'm not gonna worry about that too much. Okay, so... More down. I don't know why he's walking so slowly. I'm just gonna fast forward that, and then down. Move my volume mixer. Okay. Somewhere. Sometimes I feel like I need a third monitor, but I think that'd be pushing it. Down. There's our arrow. The animations have these endearing inconsistencies. Like his face just turns all these bizarre shapes like that. Up. Oh, bye. Up. Please. I just saw the arrow. I still think it's charming despite cursor issues. Alright. I'm sure I remember how to do this. I'm still on no hint mode. But this might take me a second. So I think... Yeah, you have to both rotate them and place them in the right order. The cursor's giving me issues there. I'm getting points for every placement. I'm having to right click to change the arrows. Nope, stay there. Trying to find a corner. Oh, okay. So I don't know if I want to go all the way back up. I'm already here. I'll just try and place these ones again. He ran away for some reason. That one's gonna have to go on the end. That looks like it lines up. Oh. Oh. Okay, so let's go see what the king has to say. Now we sort of have proof, I guess. We just hope Torin sort of takes notice. You don't need him showing off constantly. Although I did click fast forward, I'm not sure what happened there. These cursors. Oh no, no, not that way. You don't need to see Pillow Guy again. It's acting a little weird. I don't know why, but maybe we'll get through this today. That would be good. Then I don't have to worry about cursor issues. It might not like having been resized. It's hard to say. I hope he's having a good meditation. Oh, our washerwoman's gone. Finally, she's done a lot of laundry today. But also, she just fulfilled her purpose, so thanks, ma'am. I don't know if the game still thinks we're running in, like, tiny mode. It doesn't really make sense to me why I'm not finding the hotspot here. Get out of the way. There we go.
I can't wait to...
Oh, forget that. Nope. Nope. Okay, let's see if this works.
Your Majesty, I think this tile is part of something important.
You're right. It's part of my floor.
It's fair.
No, even more than that. You see, at the base of the opposite cliff, I found an unusual room containing a large formation that would hold this tile perfectly. I feel certain that the formation is something important. Perhaps it even holds access to the lands below.
Why then, of course you may take it.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Is that... We're just stuck here? Okay, I don't think we have any new dialogue.
I can't wait to meet Lena. I've never...
She is a one.
I can...
What was that?
I said,
Uh-huh.
Godspeed, Torin.
Yeah, we're done here. I can only handle so many goofy puns, honestly. I'm gonna solve the tile puzzle and then save it before I continue down with more powder, because Torin's Passage is much better for having no dead ends like Classic King's Quest does. The only one I can think of right now is if you don't fill up this, or if you only take powder from the glass thing that was there and then throw it on yourself and then go through, you won't have more powder. But I don't know if I've ever actually made that mistake, so I don't know if the game is like, oops, you can't get back, and then they make you jump back. We have had death messages where they have you step back, and it's just an instant oops, rewind. You don't have to restore a game, similar to King's Quest 7. But I don't want to find out the hard way that there are, in fact, some dead ends. I'm glad they took this direction. It just makes everything a lot more accessible. Even though it's still kind of an old game. Lots of cursor lag here. I don't know if I should be worried or just a little more patient. Again, this is the locket that King Rupert and Queen Di gave us because they are looking for their missing daughter, and everyone's been saying that she looks so much like Torin. It's really irritating. She's tall, good-natured. Thanks. And the name of our last tile also. What? Another tile? Sure is, buddy. That's not how it went in the puzzle. Come on, cursor. There we go. Magic.
Welcome, traveler. The sacred chamber that lies ahead contains an ancient phenocryst column. For centuries, travelers have journeyed throughout the planet of Strata by means of these columns. Connecting the worlds within worlds, Phenocrysts are able to transmit far more than mere light. Through the use of RSD powder discovered by Tor the First in the early Unity period, people now have instant mobility. So step inside and enjoy the latest in Phenocryst travel.
Tor the First, you say? Interesting. Okay, I'm going to save it here. I seem to have to right click to get rid of Google cursor, which is annoying. Just don't read the save games. Who knows if I'll remember what that means. So can we talk about any of these? They're pretty cool looking. Again, I don't know if I'm having cursor hotspot issues or what. Off we go. Pergola.
Before I pass judgment, have you anything to say?
The child. Is he safe?
Far away, where he will come to no harm. Although we suspect your involvement in the murder of our beloved royal couple, we could not find enough evidence to convict you. But since you were clearly guilty of kidnapping the Crown Prince, you are hereby sentenced to spend the rest of your life in the lands below. I therefore order an ostracizing collar be fabricated for you and placed around your neck, never to be removed. And should you ever attempt to return to the lands above, the collar will tighten until it chokes you to death.
And we'll do a little recap of that in a second. Could have been worse, I guess.
What is this place?
It's very idyllic.
But it is beautiful.
Okay, so I should have recapped before I went through, but I forgot that happened. So that's sort of a carryover from first the prologue, and then sort of at every chapter we get to see more of the backstory there. So in the intro, for anyone watching live, this is a... the one who had the collar put on her was taking care of a baby. You know, she's the night nanny or whatever. And terrible magic thing happened. The baby's parents died, but then the baby was gone. So, yes, she kidnapped the baby, but she also saved the baby. So I think that was a little bit unjust. So they had the collar placed on her, and she was sent down to the lands below, kind of like we've seen Torin doing. So we might see some convergence on those storylines in a bit. Here we are in the meantime. This is very beautiful.
Looks like rain approaching. I wonder if Boogle can be an umbrella.
Interesting idea.
Maybe that's what I should do. Transport myself on down through that shard.
That's an idea as well. We can go this way. That's the rain comment again.
Looks like
Yeah, okay. So let's see.
Of course. Why didn't I...
Whoa! Uh-oh. Scroll bar helping us out.
Hey, stop!
if you don't wiggle enough here, they will kill you. So for science. Yeah. Which is super creepy.
After the Pergolans tie you securely to the ground, they bring by all their friends to stare at you. You do not harm them, mainly because you're a skeleton.
So that is a reference to Gulliver's Travels, I believe. Unfortunately, I have not read that myself, but for some reason it sounded familiar. I remember somebody making reference to it at some point way back. So they back us. See, it just backs us up really nicely like that. And I clicked once. Torin's going to offer some resistance. But that's really creepy because you interact with them a lot afterwards.
Stop that. Let me go. Get away.
What's his face
Shoot.
even?
Wait. Don't be afraid. Hold still. There.
On behalf of all Pergolans everywhere, I would like to thank you, Giant, for saving the life of Fairmont.
Oh, that's all right.
Ow! Hey, wait, no, that's too loud! Softer, will ya? Knock it off!
Oh, sorry. Ooh, okay.
You seem to be a kinder, gentler giant, not like some giants we know. I wonder if you could help us with a problem.
But of course. You need some logs moved, rocks realigned?
Villages trampled?
Much worse. We recently captured another giant, but very different from you. This one will not cooperate at all.
What can I do?
Perhaps if you talked with it.
Uh-oh.
Well, okay. But are you sure I'll be safe?
Follow me.
We don't get to have him in a pocket because he would super be on our scanner here. Okay, off we go. Can I... Oh, I want to look at the stuff. Well, hello. Oh. How did he not see that from over there? They haven't gone very far.
Oh no! No!
It's okay. I won't hurt you.
No! No!
Okay, come on. I mean, I look like you. What's the
It's
issue?
all right. I'm not going to hurt you.
Ha! You're with them, aren't you? Get away from me!
But I
Get away! You'll only
won't you let me...
help me. Show some respect.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
I could never do that. You're far too beautiful for me to leave you here.
Flattery won't help. Go away, so help me if you do figure out a way to release me. I'll scratch your eyes out.
Won't you...
Help.
Okay.
Show.
So, Torin, don't just like straight up call her beautiful. That's like super weird. Can I leave? What happens if I... Usually I just rescue her right away. If I walk away, she's still there. Did she get eaten? Okay. So, this is the giant that everyone won't shut up about. Their daughter, Lena. So, we gotta... If we didn't open that, it would mean nothing to her. So, let's prove our allegiance.
You're Lena, aren't you? I just came from your homeland. I met your mother and father.
You did? Escarpa? My parents?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how I wish I had listened to them. I wouldn't be in this mess.
They told me to give you this.
Oh, look. That is my dear sweet father. And I.
So...
Oh, how I miss them. Maybe you are from Escarpa, but you're so tall. Who are you, anyway?
My name is Torin, but I'm not from Escarpa. I'm from the lands above.
Torin of the lands above. Do you promise not to harm me?
I swear. At present, I can think of nothing worse.
All right then, quick, cut me loose.
Well,
Hurry before they stop you.
yeah, I can't. I'll have to try to break each little thread, I suppose.
Why? Use your knife.
Well, that's just it.
Boogle,
I didn't
can
bring
you be a knife?
Some hero I am. Well, hold still. Here goes.
Then, I'll tell you a little secret. All this time, I've had a knife hidden in my boot, but they tied me up before I regained consciousness.
Okay, boot. Hey. Cursor issue. Of course, our knife, which this looks awfully green, but that should certainly do the job. Is it just called knife? Really boring like that? Right. Well, it doesn't matter. Let's do the job.
Now, hold still. I wouldn't want to cut you.
Fancy. Everything. He doesn't do anything normally. Why?
Oh, thank you, Torin.
You're not even looking at him.
That was horrible.
Here's your locket. Oh, Boogle. Here, let me help you up.
Oh, wait. Look at your arms. You're bleeding.
What? Oh, I'm okay. I dropped a long ways through the trees before I landed on this soft loam. I must have, caught some branches on the way down. It's nothing.
Nonsense. Come over here. I'm sure I heard a stream this way.
Everyone in Escarpa said we should meet, but I never dared dream we really would.
Cheesy ballad music.
Everyone else was so short and hairy. I was always the ugly duckling.
New nurse
Too
skill.
tall, too thin, hair only on top. But with you, I feel, I don't know, somehow normal.
Oh, I think you're anything but normal.
What? Torin?
Huh? No, what I meant was you're far above normal.
That hurts so much to
You're
hear.
Beautiful. Wonderful.
Him making that mistake.
Perfect.
Oh, Torin. But my parents must be worried sick.
Well, yeah, they are. They really want you to return home. And my parents, they're still in danger.
I must
go
back.
on.
You're right.
But will I see you again?
You must.
Okay.
Excuse me, you two. Will you be staying for dinner? If so, I'd better send out several hunting parties.
That's honestly so cute.
No, we've got to leave immediately. We have to begin our search for a phenocryst.
Oh, no need. I know right where one is, but it's pretty far away.
What? I can't believe it. Does it work?
Well, it might. You see, it hasn't been used in some time.
Somehow I could have guessed that.
Travel was
Let's
banned.
go, Lena.
Okay. This is going to take us to one of the most notorious puzzles, in my opinion. It's entirely solvable, but the first part is a lot of fun for me. The second part is like, I may have to resort to writing things down. Usually I just spend a lot of time guessing and clicking, but for the sake of professionalism, I may write things down. Okay, this is the first
Attention,
part.
everyone. This is Torin and his friend Lena. Please give him your attention. They're all yours.
But what do I do?
Oh no.
Well, that's the problem. No one knows. The Phenocryst hasn't been used in generations. Legend has it that when the Ostiaries find perfect harmony, the worlds will open unto them. But even when wearing these ancient sacred robes, they cannot find the way themselves. Can you help them?
Oh boy.
Yeah, we can help them. I'll get to that in a second, but the premise of this puzzle is really weird. Like, generations. So, like, are these things just like having Ostiary babies and making them wear the same robes? Like, I don't know what we do. You just gotta be ready. Make sure you get your uniform right. Like, cool. So, this is a puzzle based on matching traits, I guess, is the best way to say it. And you can see they have some defining features here, like the... Why am I pointing? I have a cursor. There's a red sash. You can see a number of them with red sashes, 5 to be exact. Is it 5? No, it's 4. There's 5 traits with 4. Anyway, something like that. Red sash, blue sleeves, yellow scarf, green hood, and purple robe. So we have to get them all in a line based on... Sorry, I gotta minimize something here. Get them all in a line based on their traits. Minimize that. Okay. So, if I select one, it's going to move into the center. So I'm going to move...
Okay, you step into the center.
Forgot to mention this. I adjusted the volume earlier for, I think a cutscene was really loud, and I'm not sure what it's looking like now. So, any volume issues, please let me know.
And you, take his place.
Except that was a woman, but that's fine. And that's going to open up this spot. If I click her, she'll go here. Move you out of the way, put you in that spot. We'll see what happens there. So no one should be in the middle, but we'll see. Oh yeah, they're going to the middle. Okay, let's move that and that. So we have all the yellow neckties right there. Except what we're gonna have to do is I'm gonna go for the red down here. So I'm gonna switch this one and this one. Switch direction because it was going for that corner here. You don't belong here, so we're gonna switch you and you. I do enjoy this puzzle. It's very charming and got loads of personality in it. Okay, maybe I'll do the green hoods here. So you and you now have to switch. Go the other way. Turn around. There you go. And the blue sleeves, which means this. Oh, and that's gonna do the purple automatically.
Hurry, Lena! Jump up
Hurry,
here!
Lena! Use your giant, stupid, long giant legs and get on here.
Ancient ruins. I don't like this puzzle. Okay, well this is a little baby step 2 version, and all you have to do here is sort the men and the women. So men go over here. You can kind of, they're a different shape. So switchy switch, switch. Oh no, you stay there. You stay there. Switchy switch, switchy switch. Aw, they're holding hands. I've never noticed that. That's so cute. That was very short-lived, which is probably why I've never noticed it. Okay. I have taken music most of my life. I understand the theories and basic stuff and all that, and could read music. I play instruments. I still hate this puzzle. So this means the women need to, well, look, I'll just show you what happens. Guess what's going to happen here? They need to be put in order, descending or ascending, based on their voices. They are helped out by the way they stand, so they will be standing in their order. When you click on one, the same two switch. So, yeah, I get stuck because I can't remember. Not only, I know that she moves number 2 and number 4, but now that's confused. So I'm gonna I won't be able to talk through this. I'm gonna see, I just need to move them over, but it's like the worst kind of sliding puzzle. And the captions do come in handy. It tells you what note, not you again, it tells you what note they're actually singing, but unless I write it down, I mean, it looks like I've just done the same thing. I don't even know who I've clicked on. If I could memorize a puzzle, this one would be it. Because it just seems so... Yeah. Oh, I'm about to get out a pencil and paper. Or a fountain pen, because, So, the C, that's the high C. She stays there. But there might need to be some other switching happening because of what other ones control. And you can't fast forward it. You click and they gotta do their little dance. Okay. Is that one low C? Well, low C. So I just have to switch like 2 and 4 there. But I don't know if anyone actually does that. Because they don't move themselves. No. At least the cursor once, like it snaps back there for wait mode, but it does restore itself. So this needs to sort of swap here, and those two need to move up. That's still not right. I need to stop clicking on her because that's not helpful. I don't think it's kind of the same as a sliding puzzle in the way that sometimes you need to get tiles out of the way to make space. But at the same time, I'm just not sure because I refuse to write anything down. Which, honestly, that's going to change in a second. Did I solve it the wrong way? Yep. Okay. I don't want this to take forever. So... Hold on, envelope. See, I'm gonna write down their note and their clothing, I guess. Hi. See. Yellow scarf. Red belt. moves. Now who do you move? These two on the end. Red belt, blue sleeve, and yellow neck, blue sleeve. Then I'm going to find out what their notes are. E flat and low C, which it says high C, but for this purpose, it's, yeah. Okay. You're an A. You are purple robe, red belt. You move. The C's. That's easy to write down because I already have their information. You are G flat. Perp robe. Yellow neck. Might need another envelope for the men over there. And she moves. The C, and I believe that's the A. Yep. Okay, and then we have our E flat down here. Moves. I believe that's the A and the G flat. And then we have our C. Low C, note that. That would be G flat and E flat. Something's clicking over there. Okay. So, all right, our G flat, our purple robe and yellow neck. Let's get those. Oh, see? It's so annoying. Okay, those are the two C's. And who moves the two C's? The A with the purple robe and red belt. Our high C needs to be over here. That looks good. Oh, what I should have done is write down the order. High C, low C. I have not bothered with the keyboard to see if these make an interesting chord, but they sound like they would make something complicated and wonderful. Yeah, there's some minors in there. Anyway, not the time. I'm a little out of practice, so I don't want to go talking too much about something I'm not so acquainted with anymore. So that'll be next. That looks like our E flat. Oh, that's the lowest one. That's E flat there. Oh, it's in a better order before. So that's our E flat, and then G flat and A. Okay, so high C is where it needs to be. How can we get low C down there? Low C being our yellow neck, blue sleeve. So can we switch them with purple robe, red belt, who is an A? No, but that's... Now is there someone who... See, there's so much like inter-switching and like conditionals. Like you can't switch them until you switch those two. And it's still hard to remember who's who. Like I wish they had labels above their heads. Okay, well let's look at it from the other angle. And this one is purple robe, red belt are A. And who moves an A? G flat does, but that also moves high C. E flat moves A and G flat. And who is our E flat? E flat is red belt, blue sleeve. Now, does anyone move low C and E flat? I'm sure I'm going about this all wrong. Who are you? Purple robe, yellow neck, moves high C and A, and we don't want that, but it's one of those things we might not be able to help. Yeah, I don't like this. It's just, it puts my thoughts in knots. Low C moves. I really would like low C out of the way, but I don't know what I should move in order. I don't even know if high C needs to be over here right now. I'd like to move low C back here. Yellow scarf, purple robe. Is G flat. Nobody moves. Well, G flat is moved by low C, but I think I just did that. That is going to put oh, am I mistaken? And low E flat is no, C is lower than. Because so who moves? I'm going back to this one all the time. Does anyone move E flat and A? No. But those two switch. And now does anyone move E flat and... Oh, that was A. It's not you. It wouldn't be that simple. Okay. So I need to move A and E flat. I don't have that option. G flat moves high C and A. I know we don't want to move C. But now I need you over there. Ah! I think we're back to where we were. We need to move those two purples. Oh. Now it's those two? No, this one needs to move in between these two. So A and E flat. Not a direct pair. Maybe that would help. So I think yellow needs to be... Who was that? Now I think it's just these two. Does anyone move low C and A? Got a high C and A. No. Now this one needs to go here again. I wish we could just switch them in order like that. Who does A switch with? A can switch with high C and G flat. A can switch with high C and... Oh, that's not A. That's A. Goodness. I think she's standing taller. Yes. Okay, I was mistaken. The red and purple goes ahead of the yellow and purple. So yellow and purple needs to go here. So can I switch? Are you E flat? Red belt, blue sleeve. Red belt, blue sleeve is E flat. So this needs to go right here. Okay. You are G flat. Who do you switch with? G flat can move with A or E flat. Confuse myself here. Okay, E flat is... Nope. Okay, switch with you. You are... I guess I didn't write this down the best way. Red belt, blue sleeve. You are E flat. G flat and E flat. I need to click you. And now I just need to switch you too. You are low C and E flat. And you don't have a direct switch. Oh, you do, you do. Yellow scarf, red belt. That was painful. I apologize.
Ah, that's it. The pattern was 5 ascending notes leading to the second nested planet. So that phenocryst goes back to Escarpa.
Yay, Torin. So likewise, this represents the layers of the world. And so that one ascended up into this layer. This one descends into, well, I guess that layer. We're here now. It's going to descend there. I guess you can see if you connect those the dots with the outer one. That means there's only one layer after that one. So, envelope over. Let's see. Okay. I don't know how to change writing this down. Also, poor that guy, the only one without a green hood. Must feel a little bit left out at meetings. Unless he's the leader. I think I'm going to write down all of their traits and then see who moves who. I need to make space for the order. Oh. Well, that's fine. You are wearing green hood, yellow neck, I don't know if I didn't catch if I have any duplicate notes. E flat is wearing green hood, red belt, A is wearing green hood, purple tunic, Low C and middle C. Okay. Low C is wearing... Sorry about your hood, buddy. Blue sleeves. Probably should have written that the other way around, just considering we have another green hood up front after, but... Blue sleeves. Perp tunic. Green hood. Blue sleeves. This will actually save me room too. So, now we get to see who moves each other. G flat moves. That's number 2 and 4 currently, which is E flat and blue sleeves, purple tunic. That is our low C. Make sure I'm not bleeding through my envelope paper here. E flat moves. Oh, I guess these are the exact same notes, but lower down. Didn't really think about that before. Again, I don't usually write this stuff down. E flat moves are 2 on the end, and taking those notes in order, that would be the 2 C's. So our next one is A. Moves our first 2. And that is G flat and E flat. So they all have 2 ways to move each. So fourth one, low C moves our 3rd and 5th. And that is I guess I have to call this mid C. Even though I called the other one high and low, I forgot these were the exact same, or I didn't know, so. And then mid C moves. One and 3. That is our G flat and A. Okay, everybody has 2 ways to move. Here we go. So our highest note is here, our middle C, and he needs to be over here. And that is our low G flat. And do we have a middle C and a G flat move? Of course we don't. Do we have, well, who does he move with? Let's go back to that. He moves with A and his other C partner. A is in the middle right now, and C is here, so that's not much help. How can we move? Okay. Oh, a low C is, okay, so the C's can switch. Let's start with that. Our friend E flat is right here. There we go, as expected. Thank goodness something's going right. So this needs to be over here. Also, I probably won't check the timers later. I'm tempted, but I feel like I'm usually faster with the men side for some reason, especially because they are the same notes, so I'm not sure what that's about. We'll see. Also, it looks like they missed a little coloring pixel back there. Stuff happens. Okay, can I still can't move C, high C, and G flat. That's not going to change, so I have to get G flat out of the way, and to do that, G flat and E flat. Oh, they do have a match. So where's our A? A is green hood, purple tunic. I mean, that's not really what I was hoping for, but you know. Can C now get, who's this one again? Can C and E, oh, low C and E flat move, but I need him to stay here. I need high C and E flat to move eventually. I think I already did. No, I didn't. I don't remember that shape there. E flat needs to move still. He can do that, by switching with low C, which is not optimal, or with G flat. But I already clicked on A, didn't I? Maybe not. Okay. So these two need to fit in order here. So can C switch with green hood? Can E switch? Can C switch with G flat? No. But middle C and A can move, and I feel like I've just done that a lot. I totally have done that. No, I haven't. Can we work with that? You are low G flat, and you need to be right in the middle. So can you switch with A? G flat and A do move. Who does middle C switch with? Middle C switches with A and C. Middle C switches with A. Are you getting where you need to go? Do I just need to switch these two? E flat and A. Of course not. But I might be able to do it in 2 moves. So I need to click A and middle C. No particular order because they move the same notes. Green hood, purple tunic. And middle C, which is our high C. That's not quite right. It's these two, isn't it? Who are you? Green hood, red belt, you are E flat. You go with the C, that would be right. Green hood, yellow neck is G flat. Yeah, it's just these two. A moves. I thought I did that. Green hood, purple tunic. Game, hands, camera, here we are. That was much faster than the other side, but I also had a better writing system. I mean, compare that to that mess. It's just, yeah. Good job, me.
Oh, Torin, I knew you could do it.
You did?
But now what?
Oh, this part I know. Stand over here. I'll throw enough of this powder for both of us, and off we'll go.
Don't forget me, Torin.
I couldn't, Lena.
Be careful. This licentious sounds dangerous.
I will. Now, close your eyes.
They are closed. Save enough powder for a trip to Escarpa.
Torin looks shocked. Look at that hand. He's like,
I
ugh.
promise. I'll see you soon, Lena. Somehow.
Goodbye, Torin. And goodbye, Boogle.
Haven't seen a lot of Boogle lately. Don't know if we'll get another, Oh, I think we do get another scene.
I always felt you were innocent. Kurtzwell needed a scapegoat. All these years away from your home, your family, your friends, you must be so bitter.
Perhaps. I've learned to use the darkness to get what I want.
I've heard you've become quite the powerful sorceress.
Oh?
But not quite powerful enough to overcome the magic of that collar.
Not yet. But perhaps soon. And when I do, I promise revenge.
But what if you could return sooner?
What? Ha! The collar will not be denied.
I could release it for you.
Oh, Peccant. You know its spell can only be broken by royalty. And no matter how much you scheme, you'll never be king as long as the boy lives.
Yes, but think, Licentiate. Who sealed the collar?
Kurtzwell. That... Wait. Are you suggesting you could become Arch Authority?
Let's just say if you'll do a small favor for me, I'll do a large favor for you.
And just what would that small favor be?
Nothing much, just a little magic spell.
Okay. There's another cutscene. Kurtzwell was the one that sentenced her to wear the collar. That is the same woman.
Hey, I'm getting better at this.
Good job. You may or may not recognize that other man in her magic mirror, her magic FaceTime mirror. That was the same one we found in the barn right after our parents got crystallized, whooshed away. Came up from behind the barn. I saw everything. I'm shady and I have a big cloak. So he's kind of playing both sides of the field here. Licentious had a lot of time to stew in her bitterness. I really can't blame her. That's really not a good situation. No recourse. No one to talk to about this. It's been awful for her. I do sympathize. But of course that is only as an adult, and as a child, bad lady. Although I'm not sure if I ever put them together eventually. Like, at the time, I was like, oh, bad lady. Kind of looks like that other lady. Must be a descendant. I don't know. Weird kid. So, let's have a look around here. We are in Tenebrous? Is that this one? Is that the next one? I don't remember what the world said. But this looks a whole lot hotter than where we were. I think Torin's hair has gotten longer. He's staring at me very intensely. I want to make him move so we don't have to look at that face.
No,
Okay, fine.
Is that writing? It's so dirty, I just can't tell.
It is writing. We're going to interact with this completely not obvious cupboard door here. Adorably placed. Take the wipes. And these are, oh, it's closed bottle. Let's...
Ooh, smells like ammonia.
It is indeed ammonia wipes. Let's conveniently clean this little console here. Extra man. Okay.
Welcome to Asthenia.
Ooh, not it's Asthenia. My bad. I'm sorry, dog. That doesn't look like writing. It looks like a puzzle. But let's continue on.
There's a door back here, but it won't open. And there's no knob.
Can I pry my way in? Nope. I'm sure there was a puzzle there. Oh. On that one spot is a button. One spot. Okay. We're gonna go through that door. I'm going to take a quick bio break. And I will be right back. I want to try and finish this. I mean, I'm on my own schedule, so. Alright, I will be right back. Okay, I hope everyone enjoyed their lava sounds. I'm back to get you through those lava sounds. This is a very different world from above. I'm surprised the previous world, which I think that was Pergola, was not completely boiling. There is no one to talk to in this world. We will probably be doing a lot of oopsies and backsteps with death and fire.
That spit of land over there must be the way out of here. The trouble is, you can't get there from here.
That's got to be a reference to something, and I don't know what it is. Yeah, we're definitely going to be over here. That looks like something we end up on later. Let's start left to right, I guess. Right, okay, I remember this. We're gonna play this sequence exactly once. As fast as I can skip it after that, I will do so. Boogle's having some kind of crisis.
Wow, it's nice to see a military-industrial complex with a sense of humor. Of course, maybe that's why there's no one left around here.
Okay. The cursor's here because I'm supposed to step back, but I'm not going to just for this, so you can see what happens here. Okay, so that was the heavy ball bouncing away and rolling into the lava. Magma? I forget which way around that goes. So I'm going to press the button, step back and catch. I believe I need 4 of them because that's what I remember. So I'm going to fast forward that as soon as I can. Step back. Alright, so we got 1. It is a stone cannonball. I'll leave this one. I think I clicked fast forward twice, so.
Oof! Stone cannonballs? Man, these suckers are heavy.
I don't know how that doesn't completely destroy his arms, but. Three. Boogle hasn't moved. Kind of creepy. 4. They are all identical. I'm not going to look at every single one of them. But a bit of a funny thing there. Let's see. Do your slow man strut. Whatever. Keep going, man. Okay. Triangle and a rectangle. Cool. Can't do anything with that now. Some kind of panel that's supposed to open up. And on our right side, nothing tree over there. I think it's just these 3 little bits. Okay, this is a triangle. So, basically...
That must be where the people lived who...
No, I'm looking at the seesaw, but thank you.
That must be where the people lived who defended this island.
Torin, get out. This is why I think we need 4, because I think... Boogle, can you be a cannonball? If you have too many, of course, you can just throw it in the lava, but I'm not going to make us go through that silly contraption again. Pretty sure it's 4, so let's just save ourselves the hassle here. How is that bag holding everything? I need to know where to get one of those. Let's try that again. Sounds like a panel opened. I do have the weirdest memory for this kind of thing. Like, why would I remember that that was 4? Can I take it out now? And then throw it in the lava? I think he does a really cheesy bowling animation. Yeah. Tell me where those pins were. This is new. So that was the panel that opened up. Okay, this is a place where we can die, but it's gonna step us back, so I'm not... Okay, fine. Fine, I am a little worried about that. winch that down. Get in the compartment. Stop staring at me like that, thank you.
There's no way I can...
So what you have to do is cut it.
Good idea, but you overshot your mark.
Oopsie. Okay, so it just boots us right back here. I believe for this one it's 2 cannonballs. We're gonna go back. You could get more from here. I'd rather not. Let's just reuse what we have. Save the earth and the stone and all that. Are they both... I bet they're all called the same thing. The tiles were all individualized, so... Okay, and they just stay in our pockets. Let's have a try here. Wouldn't these roll around and squish him? Like, it's such a weird bag.
Good idea, but you...
It's 1. Boogle, move. How is he throwing it?
Back.
Creepy face. All right, let's see. Good landing. Ew, his eyes are all red and yellow. What? What? Silly rubber dog. This is a maze. Triumphant, almost there, sort of halfway ha-ha noises. Because this is the city we're going to get to.
That must be the way out of here.
It's not really a city. Lots of puzzles here. So, trace. It's on that top line. Continues this top line here. That is 1 solid land mass. Oh, and again, curves that way. Oh, I lied. It's gonna be fine. There. How does this start? I remember being so proud of this when I figured it out as a kid, my very first time. Up left here. Does that connect? I'm not worried about finishing this. There it is. Okay. However, I did this to myself on the first time. If you get all the way there first, that's actually not your first destination. There's a tool you need to pick up here, and you'll have to go all the way back through. It's not convenient whatsoever, of course. Really brings back that old Sierra flavor. I'm waiting for it to glint. I believe it's here. I could be wrong. Or it's here. I saw it as I was tracing through initially, like right on this screen in this playthrough. Oh, I think it's here. Is that what I said before? Oh, don't just walk right in. I'm gonna keep an eye on that because the cursor did light up. See, there's the glint we need. Okay, so to get there, trace that backwards. This is a lot easier because I'm right here. So, is it not going to let me do that? Are we really going to do baby steps, Torin? and he's not gonna fall in the lava. He's just gonna get stopped on the edge, which, I mean, you can imagine what a relief that is. Still doing his famous Torin strut. I feel like his shoes should be worn through, or he's gonna have severe, like, ankle problems or something. Trying to find the fewest but longest straight lines possible. Now we can walk over to that. It is a wrench or a spanner, depending on where you're from. Nothing special, but extremely necessary. This game calls it a wrench. So, back all the way around. I'm pretty sure for the main path, we need to start all the way on the left. So, we're going to get back to our home base. Of course, if you get him too close to the edge, he gets stuck and you have a bad time. But I'm, again, very thankful that he doesn't fling himself into the lava like a silly man. Can you... Oh, bet we can't make it all the way there. No. It does scroll automatically, but sometimes it's just not quite enough. Okay, before I get too far into something that I don't want to be on, I'm going to make sure it connects up to this land here. So let's trace it back again. I hope that isn't scrolling too fast and making everything dizzy. Top path. I'm going to just try and follow it with my eyes. Saves me from scrolling back a million times. Around. That ends there. Double back. Is that the same land? Okay, that's not what I wanted then. I have to go all the way up there, do I? No, that's a dead end. Okay. Start over. You may wish to look away if you're getting dizzy. Sorry, I can't help that right now. I just don't want to get off to a bad start and then have to retrace further. Dead end. Okay, start again. I really don't remember it being this much of a hassle, honestly. What on earth? Okay, what if I trace it up from that way? Oh, it does work out. What the heck? I didn't make that connection tracing backwards. I was getting confused right around here. Because I was tracing this way, but I guess you have to go this way. This way, sir. Okay, around the volcano, that was giving me tracking trouble. Oh, so that's... I thought you go behind that wall. There's another one you go behind, so... Now, do I want upper or lower? I think I want to go up here. Or maybe this is the wall I meant the whole time. We'll see. Okay, so let's trace back from that crest here. If I can get onto that rock, that's a lot easier. Okay, looks like that is the path forward. Should be really straightforward on our way over. Okay, we just walk over the giant mountain, that's fine. Messes with your perspective, of course. We are scrolled over. This is good. Might make this all the way across. This part is really boring. I'm very sorry. Thank you for sticking with me this far. Well, almost all the way over. Okay. He doesn't have anything to say about anything in here except for that's where we need to go. It's a very lonely world layer. We know Torin's a sociable guy, so this must be very hard for him. Must be terribly warm in here. But we are almost at the end. Can we just...
That must be...
It is just walk, please walk over there. Just get it done, sir. All right. So this...
This looks like a valve, but I can't turn it with my bare hands.
Imagine how annoying that would be if you went all the way here and then found you had... You might not have known where you needed to go back, but chances are, too, that you would have seen... Or that you would have... Yeah, you would have already had a death issue or another dead end issue, so you would have seen the ability to jump back. Knowing that you haven't been booted back, you must know that it's somewhere in this world. Don't know how he knows exactly to do that, but...
Yes.
Yes. He should have not made that across. And we don't get the wrench back. That's probably the fastest inventory item in our possession. Okay. Another fairly notorious moving puzzle, I would say. The hint, I believe, and I don't want to enable this, is right or left and up, or left and down, or something like that. You can cue the yakety sax music anytime here because the doors do ridiculous things. But apparently there's a pattern to it. I don't know how much of this I remember. But we do want to end up over there, but like left. This way. Oh dear. Camera's mirrored. Over here. I could fast forward, but it's not that bad. Okay, so we came from up. Let's... Is he gonna do this automatically? He is. So the scroll does jump back and forth. I don't remember if I need to cut across here, but I'm just gonna continue him on his path for now. Okay, so far so good, I think. It sounds like he switches to high heels. I remember this column. So we can go back or we can go over. Let's press on. It sounds like he switches to high heels in the tunnel, which would be very silly, but also very Torin-esque. And downwards. Should end up here. And down again. End up here. And I believe we want to go over this bridge. And then into this door, but... Please don't go back up. Okay, thank you. I don't think I can already click an arrow, but nah, that would save me some time. And I'm not going to use fast forward here because I do need to see where he ends up. I don't know who thought it would be a good idea to have so many movement puzzles here. Guess what? There's more. No, don't go down. Can I not get in there? I have my monitor tilted slightly backwards, so... I don't think I can... Okay, let's see what happens. Let's see how upset I get here. We've been here before. However... Okay, I do remember this. Can I... Okay, what happens if I click that? Oh, there's a door. Surprise! I do remember being here. Again, I don't remember exactly what happens. I just know it's like back to the left. Okay. This is promising. It's here we want to end up. I have run out of mouse pad. There we are. Do not go through there. We are going this way. I am pleased. Okay. I don't regret that at all. We'll have a good time. This is the last
Wonder what this does.
movement puzzle I can remember. There's a series of stones. What you can't see is a bridge. It'll zoom out as we get up here. There's a bridge that every stone that you push down, the bridge extends. So you have to use up all of these stones. So I'm gonna do this. Can't remember where I need to end up on those last 4, but I'm gonna start here. Oh, he's gonna go slow. And once you start, it is time. So he's in his jumping pose. Of course, he's not gonna do any of this normally. Very extra, all the time. Oh. And I don't care for the death sequence on this. I don't know. That's just me. So, please jump backwards. Oh, really? Okay. We're gonna see the... Oh, I can scroll down. Uh-oh. Forgot about the scroll bar.
Way to go, honored.
I can't do this without jumping backwards, so I'm gonna have to be faster with the scroll bar. I don't know why that... Did I jump up before? Like, I don't think I did. I'm just gonna zigzag right across. You saw in the, there we go, the brief zoom out. This is gonna be, okay. I'm gonna go forward after this one. Land on the right, and then I can go forward from there and sort of do a little figure 8 thing. And when it scrolls up again, you'll see what I mean about the bridge. The nice thing about this is there are lots of ways to solve it, but you can't miss any stone. Sometimes I end up missing like one of these middle ones. Just because you can see once you get moving, they do take a little while to sink. So it might be a case of like forgetting where you've just been. Fancy. I'm just going to trace around this last diamond. And then straight up. And one more. You see the bridge. Oh, come on, go, go, go. I clicked. Oh my gosh. The bridge clicks into place. Oh, I guess we didn't get there early enough. That's fine. We did the job. I'm not going through that again. It stresses me out just a little bit, but again, I was so proud of that, figuring that out as a child. The lava freaks me out, so. He's so slow. Please, Torin. I'm sure you're melting, but the sooner you get out of this, the better you'll feel. I'm pretty sure this was the last movement puzzle as well, that I can remember. that was the world. Okay, this is not so bad. You just got to bounce the light into the opposite chamber. You can see what it does based on these symbols. It doesn't have to pass through all of them, just enough to get the signal across. I think I want it to bend this way, but I think it's... Does it mirror it? No, okay. Oh, I guess it does it. It can do it mirrored. Oh, can I switch this now? So that's a right angle. Kind of afraid to switch that. I might need to switch this back. If it's a right angle from where it should go into there. Oh. I am just guessing, but it's an educated guess. I don't even know if it can go across, but let's change this earlier on. Again, there's going to be a lot of correct answers here. Every time the curse is a bit longer than normal, I'm like, oh, is this one? Is this it? Okay, triangle's back. Don't really want that for myself. Let's do another right angle. Did I just do the same thing? Yeah, there it is. Oh no, does it have to pass through? I lied. I lied! Alright, all angles. Silly me. It's weird what you remember sometimes that is entirely wrong. I'm just gonna mess the whole thing up now. Yeah, that's not gonna work. So we can't have that right angle. What if we do this right angle? Yeah, so it goes down or up. Obviously that won't work. And we can't have anything reflecting back, so it's something that points to the left. It's gonna be this one then. Okay, a right angle there isn't the worst thing, but this is kind of bad. Right angle this way. Still bad. Okay. So that's not it. Did we already rule out a right angle here? I think we did. Yeah, alright. We need one that points to the right. So I think we had this one here. We're gonna have to stick with that. Oh, that's different. Would reflecting on itself actually make it explode though? What if this? Okay. What if that? It's gonna bounce the... Almost. That probably isn't gonna help. That's gonna bounce off the other way. All we have left are right angle ones. Is this the same? I already forget. Hold on. Yes. Do they have names? Oh, that's too bad. If it points to the left, that might actually work better. Ah! First try every time. I believe we have one more to get through. Pretty sure we can handle that. Anything to look at?
That big crystal must be the portal to the next world.
It is, it is. We're done here. Can't look at that. Thinking about it now, this world kind of seems like an afterthought. Like, very minimal interaction. strange puzzles that they just could not fit anywhere else. But it also feels right to have a lava world. Ew, his eyes were that weird, like, yellow color again. Like they just couldn't remember to fix the colors at the end. Tenebrous, this is the last world. Let's see another cutscene.
He's about to reach Tenebrous. I'm sure there's no way he'll ever find you, but I just thought you'd want to know.
You old fool. No complications, you said. Simple, you said. I should have known. All right. I'll take care of it. He won't find me or his parents. Now, what about the rest of our bargain?
In time, my dear, all in due time.
He's so shady.
Dreep! I have someone I'd like you to find.
Dreep grunt is a terrifying noise. Dreep used to terrify me again as a child. About 8, 9, 10, I think, when I played this. Already this layer of the world looks a lot more lived in. However, our hero has had an issue. This was just, it's not been used in so long that it's not been used in so long that they built this stuff here. It's a weird, like, vocalized syllable there. We have this new nurse skill. Haven't had a look at this yet. It does not look like the other skills. This is a bit of neat fourth wall.
Thanks, Boog. Hey, how did you do that?
Don't worry about it.
Hurry, Boog. Hop in.
Okay, Torin, please stop. Yeah, I always thought that was a really neat touch. Bit of humor, bit of fourth wall breaking. Let's see what else we have here.
No.
Okay, that same paint. Interesting. What's in here? Oh, he's having a little think. Oh, never mind. Go back up. Nothing else to click on. I don't know. All right, I won't mess around. I'll keep going. I'll keep going. That was painful. Sorry. He has like one grunt noise. Just one. One single grunt noise. Okay. What's Boogle doing there? I guess we're crawling through more air ducts, rescue mission sort of thing.
Oops. Can you get that?
He triggered the help menu. Because he bumped into it with his head.
Thank you.
So you close the menu, it goes away. I always thought that was very funny. However, we seem to have an issue.
Uh-oh.
Good thing he took those bowling balls out of his bag. It's such a long fall, he doesn't even have the scream length for it.
Boogle, save us!
Ouch.
Oh, save us!
Also, he just...
I said save us, Boogle!
He tore right through Boogle. Ouch. Anyway, now he knows how to be a safe, so that's fun. I don't think he actually keeps that, though.
All right, you'd better come with me. You're under arrest.
But, officer, what for?
Cruelty to plants.
Fair enough.
Just leave your friend here. If he's lucky, you'll be back in a few years.
Just the goofiest handcuffs. Boogle will, of course, follow. But remember, someone's looking for us. Which, honestly, terrifying. Ugh. I'm not sure if he sees him at that point or not.
Now what do I do? All this way just to be arrested? Where's Mom and Dad? Will I ever find them? And Boogle, I hope he's okay.
We do. We hope. Ooh, he found us.
Boogle, is that you?
Yay, he can fit through those bars. Uh-oh.
Boogle!
Uh-oh.
No! Oh, Boogle.
This is bad for Torin. This is really bad for Torin.
Come on, boy. It's time.
Do you have anything to say before I pass judgment, young man?
Well, no, sir, not really. It's just that, well, I'm really sorry I landed in your plants. It was an accident. I only landed in that flower bed because I fell out of that air duct that I crawled through to escape from that storeroom that I materialized in from that phenocryst that I used to get here from Asthenia. I didn't, that is, oh.
Phenocryst, you say?
Yes,
That's
sir.
a whole story.
I haven't heard of one of those being used in years. Where did you say you were from, son?
From the lands above, sir. See, this evil sorceress put my parents in a magic spell and kidnapped them, and this old guy saw it all, and he said her name was Licentia, and she's from down here, and that's where my parents are. So I set out to find her and, you know, save them, but nobody has ever heard of her, and well, I don't even know if she's down here or if this has all been some kind of, and, geez, do you think you could help me, sir?
Licentia, eh? There's no one on this planet by that name. But whether you're a visitor here or not, you need to learn 3 lessons about Tenebrous and me. First, plants are very scarce around here, and we are not kind to those who damage them. Second, lawbreakers in my court are handled immediately and forcefully. And third, one more mistake and I'll toss you right off this planet into the null void.
Uh-oh.
Now take him back where you found him. And young man, I don't ever want to see you here again.
These yellow people are clearly jaundiced and need something. So, I mean, at this point, you really feel for Torin because he doesn't actually know if his quest will end successfully. He's got his best buddy taken away by a scary blue monster. He's committed some arbitrary crime, which, you know, I get it. I mean, apparently they're scarce, but I see a lot of plants. And also, he has no eyes at this very second. So he's got a lot stacked against him. We are going to see how we can help him in the next episode. I'm kidding. We're going to keep going. I can't guarantee we'll get through the whole thing, but I am going to try here.
Here's a dead, long-stemmed flower on this dauber plant. Surely no one would mind me pruning this.
That's very brave of you, Torin. Also, you'll notice we have no more powder. I guess we got everything knocked or taken away or something when we were taken to jail. So we are starting with a clean inventory. And our first acquisition is a dauber blossom. Let's see what else we can see. I'm going to save just because this is our final world. It does fit. That's excellent. Let's have a look here. Hello?
Excuse me.
Yes? Oh, it's you.
Could you help me?
Help you? I doubt it. After what you and your safe-like buddy did to my friends over there? Oh.
But I didn't mean to hurt you. I didn't know plants could hurt. In fact, I didn't know plants could talk.
Well, not all can. Just exceptional plants, you see.
Oh.
Sure, I thought you looked special.
Well, yes, what is it you need, young man?
I've searched this entire planet looking for an evil sorceress named Licentia. Have you heard of her?
Animal, vegetable, or mineral?
Huh? Oh, animal, I suppose.
Doesn't matter, never heard of her. But that doesn't mean she doesn't live around here. I don't get out much. Roots, you know.
I don't think we're gonna get.
Is there anyone here
far.
in Tenebrous that could help me?
Well, let's see. You know, there is that strange duck who's always recording odd crysts.
Oh, a duck? What's his name? Where could I find him?
No, he's not a real duck. Don't remember
Fair
his
question,
name.
though.
Don't know that I ever heard it. But he might be down at the amphitheater. He hangs out there recording talent.
Thank you so much. Now, which way is the amphitheater?
Oh, you can't get there from here.
Excuse me?
But this theater, which way is it?
It's over the slippery slope. You'll never make it. Without a little help, that is.
Help? Oh, could you? I'd be eternally grateful.
No, you won't. That's just a cliché.
Fair.
But if we could work out a deal...
Anything. Just name it.
See my friends down there? Those pesky chameleon silkworms are wreaking havoc on their leaves.
Now who's the cliché?
What? Oh, anyway, if you can stop the silkworms, I'll convince the grass to help you cross the slippery slope.
Don't know how you do that, but all right. Let's see.
So, it's...
Yes, Mr. Short-term memory loss. Clear out...
That line stuck with me. Mr. Short-term memory. I didn't really know what it meant at the time.
So...
Okay. Out. These are the leaves we're looking at.
Hey, come back here.
So it's like catching Inchy. Whoops.
Hey, come back.
But
hey, come back.
As fast as you are, it's only gonna do that. So kind of like the slugs all the way up at the top world, we need a way to capture them. Also, this road is just completely black, which is weird.
That's the courthouse and jail.
No, you are not. I guess we'll go this way. Aha.
Say, Grass, would you tell me where it's safe to step?
No way!
So this is another place subtitles come in handy. Oh dear.
Whoa! This is really slippery.
Mm-hmm. I didn't mean to do that. But there is no way you're going to get over there without the helping the flower.
Perhaps you need a friend implantation.
I hate it, but I would have said the same thing. So let's see who this is.
This tree's trunk is covered with some very sticky stuff.
Oh, hello.
Hey, stop poking me.
Oh no, you sappy tree.
Hey, you can speak. Although, I don't know why I'm surprised.
Of course I can, but what good does it do me? No one listens.
We do have to get through this conversation. I apologize
You
in
sound
advance.
discouraged.
Not so much discouraged, but sometimes I do get a little sentimental.
Oh, I think all of us do sometimes.
Yes, but when you're as well rooted as I, somehow old memories just stick to you.
I see. Well, not to go out on a limb, but why not branch out into new activities?
Well, you know, I can't just leave, bud. I'm stuck here with a trunkload of memories. What brings you here? Just looking for someone to bark at?
I mean, as dumb as this conversation is, they really did a neat job animating it because it's like half layered behind existing tree, and the voice acting's pretty fun too.
I'm searching for my parents. I think they were captured by Licentia, a sorceress I was told came from around here. Could you help me? Have you heard of her?
You lost your parents? Oh, me too. I was transplanted at birth. You know, my dad was cut down in his prime of life by a guy chasing a wolf. And Mom, she fell in the forest and nobody heard it.
Aww. He is having a hard time, but that was interesting.
Gee, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all right. I told you I'm just a little sentimental.
Well,
uh-oh. Are we done here?
I hope.
Yes, I am. But just don't get me started again, okay?
Alright, so we can't click on that. Oh, why am I stuck? What's going on? My cursor will not go past that line. Alright, I may need to do that again. I may need to restart Scum. That's really, really weird. I can't move. Oh. Alright, if I can't... Okay, that's super weird. I'm just alt-tabbing in and out. Now it's... Okay. Ugh. I need to collect this... Okay. I don't know what that was. I was about to stop.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I borrow a little of this sap?
No, not at all. Go ahead. Use me. Everyone does. I just hope...
I can't. So I'm having line issues again there. Okay. Get out of this screen, please. It's causing issues. That's so weird. Okay, let's have a look. This is... Tell me what you're called. Sappy Dauber. And that's actually what we need over here. Why is this acting so strange? Now I can't move up or down. I don't understand how that happened. Can I even save this? Oh, good. Okay. Sap. Okay. Give me a second. I'm just gonna switch scenes and just restart this whole thing. Okay, we'll give that a try. Because cannot play the game like this. Close that. I have no idea what has happened there. Fortunately, with all the Torin's Passage attempts at playing I have like so many folders. I have pinned the correct one. It's going to go full screen for a second. Mess possibly everything up. Okay. switch the scene back over. Alright, that could have gone a lot worse. Cursor issues seem to be fixed. I don't want to look into that. Just want to move the window up. And resume. So you can see we're in the last world level here. Something fun that I noticed when I was testing is they still have customer service links. I wonder if any of these still work. I really doubt it. In France, you may call. I don't even know if numbers are still formatted like this. Probably are. Germany by modem. And hints by mail. I just think it's so funny. I've never seen... I am from Canada. I have never seen a 1-900 number. I don't even know if they do that anymore. That's a weird way to format the UK number. That's where I am now, and that just looks so weird. Released after 93, that's interesting, because in the France one I saw it was something about 94, but I didn't look back. Oh, released after and before. They have like 2 different... Oh my gosh, there's more. I can't, but I need to finish. That's so interesting. I'm not near that, but I'd be tempted. That's so funny. As well, they have about... This is the development, I suppose, version. So I think that's just a cool touch. Okay, we have our sappy dauber. Oh, I think we have to go over first, although it did light up, so that was odd. Cursor? It looks like vomit. We have no more. And now they're stuck. So we're grabbing 4, but it's only going to look like 1. Also, I love that they have cute little neckties. Absolutely adorable. Looking a little goofy. Scary. No thank you. I'm clicking, I swear. Are you just called Silkworm? Do you not have a cute little name? Chameleon silkworms? I mean, you know, I've seen better. We can't do anything about the sap, so let's get out of here. Tell our plant friend they are finished. Are we even friends? I don't know.
The silkworms are no longer a problem. But aren't they kind of funny colored?
Oh, those little buggers produce silk of any hue. Just place them on a color, and they'll make a copy of it for you. And in silk yet. But don't waste them. And please, don't drop them around here, okay?
Okay, deal. Anything else?
I did it.
Okay.
Oh.
No, please, no. I'm done. Careful, cursor. Careful. Back. Can we talk about this hole that we made at all? I thought it lit up, but okay. Can't go over here. I think we're just gonna head down at the grass, which that was part of our deal here. So we help her. She has a word with the grass.
I hope you're feeling...
Okay, same lines.
Yes.
Doesn't cry anymore. Poor guy. He needs like a tree therapist or something. No pun for that.
Now that I've rescued your friends, will you help me cross?
Okay. No. Negatory. Yes.
Okay. So like this is what I meant when the subtitles were important.
Nope.
I'd never heard of the word negatory before this game. I just, some of the voices are just so squeaky. It's too far. I guess this was it's another weird movement puzzle. Okay.
Nope.
Sorry I was just there, but I think I guess it was over here before, so we've done a little zigzag. I don't want to click. That cursor lag is weird.
Nope. Not here.
Down?
No. No way. Nope. No.
Like, where are the hotspots? Like, how big are these zones?
No. Negatory. Nope.
No.
No.
Nope.
No way.
Please. Down here?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Cool. Thanks. One or two more, I think.
Nope. No. No way. No. No way. No. Nope. Nope. Not here. Somewhere else. Nay.
So that almost sounds like a positive, so I'm glad I can read these.
Nope. Nope.
Way up here?
No. Nay. Not here. Nay. No. 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 No way. No. No way.
My goodness.
Nope. No. No way.
Back to the left?
Somewhere else. No.
How tired is he getting?
Negatory.
It's not time limit, but
Somewhere else.
right above his head.
Somewhere else. No way.
I had a lot more patience for this when I was younger. Funny how that goes.
Yep.
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
No. No. Yo. Uh-huh.
Okay. There was two more. Good. Don't fall down.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Oops.
Face, I love it. Run. This is such a weird world. They've got plants, they got a courthouse, they got a theater. Quite a big theater.
That's
Gonna meet
it.
all kinds of friends.
I'm out of here. If anyone needs me, I'll be in my trailer.
This place gets weird. You will see why. We're just gonna steal his stuff because that's what we do here.
Hold still. It's tough enough aiming between the two of you.
Another yellow person who should not be operating a weapon.
That's it! That's it! I have had it! I quit!
Mm-hmm.
Quit? Who said that?
I can't take this anymore. You know, there's gotta be a better gig than this. I'm out of here.
Why, you ungrateful. You can't quit. You're fired. And I quit. I should have never fired his 15 sisters.
I don't think you could get away with having that in a game these days. I forgot about him. You don't see him again. But this guy has some issues now. But unfortunately, we do have to talk to him.
Hi there.
What a fool I've been.
You seem unhappy.
He almost killed me. I'm never gonna work for him again.
I'm looking for an evil sorceress named Licentia.
Don't bother.
Have you seen her?
He nearly killed me.
Does she live around here?
Not to mention twice yesterday.
So, is that a no?
He was lucky to have somebody like me.
You're not really paying attention to me, are you?
Somebody with quick reflexes.
Should I leave?
His body count would even have been higher.
Well, nice talking at you.
Boy, he's a jerk.
Fortunately, we do end up helping him, but I'm gonna steal more stuff. Just to be on theme. I think Bags Bunny needs some time to decompress, so this is actually circular. Like this, you can keep walking left forever, kind of thing, or right. Let's talk to another jaundiced friend over here.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
I'm looking for a sorceress.
I ain't her.
Thank you. I have also decided that I'm just gonna be on here for a few more minutes. I'm not used to streaming, so 2 hours, that's just about enough. So I'm just gonna give it a few more minutes and make sure we have enough content for a third stream of this next week, I guess. Yeah, I think there's still too much to get through in one more. So anyway, we're gonna do some more in here. Let's get to meet some more people.
I'm sorry to bother you, but do you know Licentia?
No, you didn't.
Huh?
You didn't send me. The Union Hall sent me.
No. Licentia. She's a sorceress from around here, I think.
I never heard of her. Who were you? You that new musical saw play everybody's been raving about?
Not me.
Musical saw? You can use a saw to make music?
Well, sometimes they make this one here sing a little.
Have you seen this saw player?
No, the only saw I saw is this saw I saw with.
I think we all saw that one coming.
I think that's it.
Have you seen?
No.
No,
I think we...
Excuse me.
Just wait your turn. I'll call you when I'm ready for you. You can warm up anywhere, but just do it quietly. I've got people on stage already.
No.
Warm up? Did you say?
I'm laughing. What's your name?
Torin. But I don't have an act.
Neither do the rest of these clowns.
I'm looking for Licentia.
Nah, but she might be scheduled later. I got Zippy the Blind Magician coming up soon. Would he do?
Pardon me, ma'am.
Look, I don't care about your problems. I don't care if you got stage fright. I don't care if you need makeup. I'm real busy. I got your name right here on my list. Torin, special sauce. I'll summon you when it's time to go on.
No.
Special sauce?
I don't know where these people are getting those ideas. She sounds like Mrs. Bitternut. I wonder if it's the same voice. Hold on. That was a good Easter egg. That was, of course, Girl in the Tower from the end of King's Quest VI. Is this the pharmacist one? turn the volume up a little bit for that. I'm not sure what else they play. That was really cool. Ah, stop, stop. There's more yellow people.
Excuse me. I'm looking for someone, and no one's been able to help me. I was just wondering, Oh, I'm sorry. Is this better?
I don't want to click, but...
There. Now, what was it you were saying?
Archivist. Ha ha ha. This is acting really bizarrely. I'll open up our chat log book here. Oh no, we just talk again, I think.
I'm Torin, and I'm seeking...
No use to whisper now, young man.
Oh, well, anyway, I'm Torin, and I'm trying to locate an evil sorceress named Licentia.
Licentia, eh? Oh, sure, I know her.
You're the only one.
You do? Oh, I've asked darn near everybody on this planet, and you're the only one.
I'm probably one of the few who does know her. My hobby is recording rare voices, and hers is one of the rarest.
And?
Then you know where I could find her? Oh, rude. She's more than rude.
I'm just gonna show the
calm down.
transcript.
It doesn't matter.
What do you mean, can't get to her? You don't know how far I've come already. Why, I've survived capture in the jungle, vicious vultures, stinking skunks, lava, snails, slugs.
He's not
you
wrong.
name it.
It's very compelling.
Of course I'll get to her.
Very.
The null void. I've got to go after her.
Okay. I don't think he says much more. We're gonna have a look at this here. Yeah, so he's the only one that knows Licentia. Rare voices. Interesting hobby, really. She was rude. Something something list. Calm down, can't get to her. Torin's done things.
Very impressive. What is that accent? You see, young man, Licentia was expelled from our world many years ago. Tossed into the null void she was, and never heard from again.
So that's... I replayed that one because null void is where we would go if we committed another crime. So we may have to become a seasoned criminal. Torin's going to get that idea for himself a bit later. Right, okay, we're almost done here.
You said you record voices. Have you recorded hers?
Why, yes, I have. It's one of my rarest treasures.
I'd love to have it.
Oh, no. To someone like me, there's nothing
You can't
more
just
valuable
ask for
than a
someone's
rare voice.
stuff.
Oh, really? What if you had a voice rarer than Licentia's?
What? Why, I don't think that's possible.
Oh, yeah? Do you have any recordings from the lands above?
Of course not. The last time those savages visited us, this Oddcrest technology was not even developed.
I am one of those savages.
What? You? Is it possible? That accent, it's subtle, but I thought I detected something unusual in your voice.
What do you say? Trade a recording of Licentia for a recording of a voice you may never hear again?
Well, a deal.
Okay. What do you want me to say?
Anything. Let me set up a clean crystal here.
Just on the spot, just a little bit. Don't think I can move the book, unfortunately.
Ready when you are.
Test. Test. Is this on? Hello? My name is Torin, from the Farmin Valley, near Crystal City, in the lands above. I've traveled through Escarpa, Pergola and Asthenia to get to Tenebrous for only one reason: to find the evil sorceress Licentia, force her to free my parents and my friend Boogle, and in the process teach her a lesson.
That's enough. It's only a 10 meg crystal. Great. Now, let me find that Oddcrest with her voice.
It's an interesting technology. But I shouldn't be having to click through all of the dialogue.
And here, I'll even throw in this old Crest Corder so you can play it back.
Ew, his eyes are not colored right again. Weird transparency. Oh, are we not talking anymore? Okay, I'm gonna play this. And then... call it a stream. So move it to the speaker side.
You're not welcome here, you decrepit old creep.
That is pretty rude, yeah. Can I take this out? So this is called... Come on, I know you got a tooltip. Interesting. Maybe we must have a tooltip. Oh well. Stop. I think DOSBox just needs a nap. Alright, that is restored. Licentia is rude as expected. No, stop. I just, no, we're not meeting more people now. So we're back at our door. They were not here when we, first got in. They appear to have an acrobatics act. Okay, stop. Stop here. Just stop. Okay. That must be Zippy the Blind Magician, but, we are not going to be speaking with anybody else yet, because that is a whole thing we are not ready for. What else are we going to call it, right? Okay. Thank you so much for watching. This has been a lot of fun. It's been good to get back to Torin's Passage. I missed it. It was nice to have a vacation, but I'm happy to be back into the swing of things. Be back. Today's Wednesday. Nothing planned on Thursday, but we have got something planned Friday. I forget. I gotta look back at my schedule. But I hope to see you then. Thanks for coming.